Good evening, everybody. We're going to be with you in just a moment. Just going to wait for a few more people to join. Hope everybody's doing really well. All right. How is everybody tonight? Good to see you all. It is Saturday, May 30th, 2020, 8 p.m. This is outside of our normal hours for doing these live streams. This might be one of the latest ones we've ever done. Saturday night, we're sitting at home. What better thing to do than break open a case of comics, right? So thanks to everybody for joining us. I guess I just first want to say to all of our friends down in the United States, I hope you guys are all staying safe. There's a lot of craziness going on down there right now. I just hope everybody's taking care of each other and taking care of themselves. And I hope everybody all over the world watching us is staying safe. We're still dealing with this pandemic and the fallout from that. So I hope everybody's staying healthy and safe as well, and that their families are well also. So tonight we are doing a case break for Absolute Carnage #1. And we'll give you a little bit of a background of how this came about. And there's going to be something special, too, that we're going to do tonight for those who are participating in the case break as well. And we'll get to that in a moment. And we're going to update you on some cool things going on at stadiumcomics.com as well. So first off, the Absolute Carnage case break. What the heck is a case break? Well, case break are these really cool videos that if you look them up on YouTube or Facebook videos or anything like that, they're really cool. And they are folks that sit down and basically, when I was growing up collecting sports cards, the most fun part of collecting the sports cards were cracking open a case or packs and opening them and seeing what you had. So this is something that goes on the regular in the sports card and trading card universe, where people watch these live case breaks happening. And it's something that people can purchase into if it's a set that has something in particular that they want. For instance, in sports cards, you can have people buy like single cards out of a set. They can buy spots in a set. They can buy a whole set, a quarter set. I've seen any number of things happen. They can buy all instances of a certain team that gets pulled. Like if they're really into the Toronto Blue Jays, like yours truly, they can do that. They can purchase all the Blue Jays cards that come out, for example, and it's really a lot of fun. They do a lot of case breaks for older stuff as well as newer stuff and higher end stuff. So we thought, like, wouldn't that be fun to do in the world of comic books? A case break would be awesome to do. And we were racking our brains trying to think of how we could make this happen. And then we remembered that Absolute Carnage was a thing last year, and it was awesome. And written by Donnie Cates, illustrated by Ryan Stegman. And Marvel Comics did something really cool with Absolute Carnage. And I'll bring it up on the screen here. Let me just share my screen with you. They randomly inserted 20 Mark Bagley sketches into the entire print run of Absolute Carnage. So there's only 20 of them. They're super rare, and really hard to come by. There's hundreds of thousands of Absolute Carnage #1 printed, and only 20 of these exist there. From all of the research that we did, we couldn't find any indication that all of these have been found. We're sure that there's still some sitting out in cases somewhere, like the case that we have tonight of Absolute Carnage #1. So that's kind of the backstory behind it. We thought it'd be really cool. Why don't we sell spots as part of this case break to people who want to take a chance on maybe pulling the Mark Bagley sketch? Knowing full well that this sketch is probably not going to be in the box because there's only 20 that exist across the entire line of Absolute Carnage printing. We thought, we need to entice people. We need to make it worth their while. So what we did was we sold spots of Absolute Carnage #1. So here's an example of what we're going to find in the sealed case. So for $10, we offered people the chance to buy Absolute Carnage #1, plus they'd get a copy of Absolute Carnage Scream #1 and super popular Venom issue #1, first printing, also by Donny Cates and Ryan Stegman. And the hope was that, chances are slim that we're going to pull a sketch here tonight, but at least you'd get 3 awesome books for only $10. And this is the book in question tonight. So what we're going to be looking for when we open our sealed cases is our sealed case. We only have one, sorry. Is on the back page. This ad here for Axe deodorant would be replaced by the Mark Bagley sketch if we happen to have one inside this case tonight. So that was the proposition. We weren't sure how it was gonna, go over and if people were gonna dig that or not. But in any event, we thought it'd be really fun. So we mentioned it last Saturday when we did a live video launching our Jughead homage cover for Archie and Friends #1, the Snake Eyes, the Jughead is Snake Eyes variant. And we mentioned it then, and and then we sent out an email later in the week saying, hey, this is what we're doing with the Absolute Carnage case break thing. And as soon as we sent the email out, even though the listing had been up on our site for a few days, it sold out in hours. So all 80 spots were taken. So thank you, everybody, for the overwhelming response. It sounds like you guys are interested in having a little bit more fun with your comic purchases, and we're more than happy to oblige. And we're going to look for other opportunities like this in the future. And hopefully, someone tonight gets something unexpected out of this case. That would be really awesome for you guys. It would be awesome for us too, because we'd love to see that happen. But again, we know that the chances are slim. So we thought, let's sweeten the pot a little more. Anybody who has purchased a spot tonight for the Absolute Carnage #1 case break, and again, there's no more spots available. It's all sold out. But in anticipation of the fact that we're probably not going to pull an Absolute Carnage sketch cover from here, because the chances are literally 20 out of whatever the print run was, a couple 100,000, few 100,000, I don't know, but the chances are slim. Anyway, when we're done with the case break tonight, we're gonna award to one of those 80 spots by using a random number generator this Adam Gorham Superior Spider-Man sketch of the Shocker. So even if we don't pull a Mark Bagley sketch tonight, which we're probably not going to, just to be clear, somebody will go home with this Superior Foes of Spider-Man Shocker sketch done by Adam Gorham, who was a guest on our recent Free Comic Day online back on May 2nd. And he did this sketch for us to give away tonight. So thank you, Adam, for that. Show Adam some love by giving him a follow on his social media platforms if you can. So somebody tonight will get this. So what that means is if you've purchased a spot in our Absolute Carnage case break, you are randomly going to be a part of this draw. You purchased a spot, a numbered spot in the Absolute Carnage case break, and we are going to randomly pick one of those spots once this is done to win this awesome sketch. So somebody's going to go home with a sketch tonight. So let's see. Maybe we'll do both, right? Maybe somebody will get a Mark Bagley sketch, and maybe somebody will get a Superior Foes of Spider-Man sketch. And if you win that Adam Gorham sketch, that'll just be included with your order with your 3 comics. So you get the 3 comics we mentioned plus the Adam Gorham sketch. Okay, so let's get to the case break. And then after that, we'll talk about some of the awesome stuff going on StadiumComics.com. Okay, actually, let's take a quick look at StadiumComics.com first before, well, I still have all you guys and you're not bailing on me here because we're done all the fun stuff. Let me just show you real quick. Want to just show you this awesome Snake Eyes homage cover done by Nuno Pereira that we revealed last week. Copies have been really selling like hotcakes on that one. So you want to check this out if you get a chance. It's $14.99, only 400 copies printed. Awesome work by Nuno Pereira here, capturing the essence of the 1985 G.I. Joe Snake Eyes variant or action figure cover in this variant. And, we're really happy with how it turned out. Also, just a couple other things that have gone up on our site in the last little bit. Pre-order packs for Last Ronin coming up from IDW. That looks really great. Maestro collector's pack. Canto 2, the sequel. Hollow Man #1. We got collector's packs for that now. And also a lot of people are really excited about Horizon Zero Dawn #1. So we've got some packs up for that as well. All right. I'll leave it at that. Let's get to the meat and potatoes here. Let's get to the case break. All right. So I'm going to do something I've never tried here before. I'm going to try to switch up the camera. We're going multi-camera tonight. Let's see if this will work. Yes, there we go. There is the case. And I'll get up now and we'll crack her open. And I'm not going to go in any particular order like with this. I'm just going to call out the spot number and I'm going to take the comic out. It might come from the left side. It might come from the right side. Who knows? But that's how it's going to be done. This case has never been opened before. It's a sealed case. Hopefully there's Absolute Carnage inside. Yeah, stranger things have happened. All right. So let's get this all situated. You never know with Diamond Comics. Good news, guys. It's Absolute Carnage #1. And I don't know, is this a good sign? They've got the back of the book facing up, or did I just open it upside down? Who knows? No, it's right side up. Okay. So this will kind of make it easy for me then, I guess, because I'm just gonna it's Absolute Carnage. I'm gonna just flip it to the back page for each one. Just see if I can get this out of the way there. There we go. And flip it to the back page, and we'll see if we've got a Mark Bagley sketch. So here's spot #1. No sketch. Spot #2. No sketch. Hope I don't lose count here. Spot #3. No sketch. This is what we don't want to see. We don't want to see you, Axe Deodorant. You're not paying me any royalties for this. Spot #4. No sketch. Spot #5. No sketch. Spot #6. Spot #7. 8. 9. 10. 11. 12. 13. 14. 15. 16. 17. 18. 19. 20. All right, that's the first 20 down. Just gonna move these over. So spots 1 through 20, I'm sorry. No sketch for you, but you are getting Carnage, Venom #1, and Absolute Carnage, Scream #1, all first printings. Let's continue on here and see what we have. So, and again, remember, somebody in one of these 80 spots tonight is going to get the Adam Gorham sketch that we showed at the beginning, if you're just joining us. 21. 22. 23. 24. It's getting a little harder to grab here. 25. 26. 27. See, Mark Pace is looking for number 38, it looks like. Let's see, Mark. 28. 29. 30. 31. 32. 33. 34. 35. 36. 37. 38. 39. And 40. We're now halfway through the Absolute Carnage case break. 40 out of 80 comics reporting. Still no sketch. If you guys are having trouble falling asleep tonight and are looking for somebody to count comics while you drift off into Dreamland, I'm your guy. I'm available. All right, here we go. 41. 42. 43. 44. 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, and the big 6-0. Remember, we are looking for this axe ad to be gone and for a sketch to be in its place. So we've got 20 more left to go. So sorry for people through 1 through 60, but you guys have got some awesome comics coming your way regardless. And that's what it's all about. It's all about awesome books. Of course, if we can get a sketch to one of you guys tonight, which we will, by giving away the Adam Gorham sketch, then that makes things that much better. 61. 62. 63. 64. 65. Harder to get out of the box now. 66. 67. 68. 69. 70. All right, we have 10 more remaining. Add those 10 to our pile of no sketches. All right, here are the last 10, guys. And then we'll draw for that Adam Gorham sketch. 71. 72. 73. 74. 75. 76. 77. 78. Down to our last two. Come on, sketch. 79. Can you imagine if it was on the last one? That'd be crazy. Here we go. 80. Wah, wah. All right, that's it. That's the box. All 80 copies. No sketches from Mark Bagley. My apologies, guys, but that was a lot of fun. And we have got a sketch to give away regardless. Let me just get reset up back here. Some of these books out of the way. I just got 80 Carnage books all over the place now. All right. So, no Mark Bagley sketch, but we kind of knew that was going to happen, which is why we sweetened the pot with those other two books. So we do have this to give away, though, to one of the lucky people who bought a spot in our Absolute Carnage case break. So this is, again, a Superior Foes of Spider-Man illustrated, sketch cover, blank cover with a sketch by Adam Gorham. It's an Adam Gorham sketch of the Shocker. So let's go ahead and give this away. So how this is going to work, I am going to share my screen here. We're going to go to a website called random.org. So let's just go and check that out. And we've got this random sequence generator here. Let me just refresh the page. So in here, we are going to put numbers 1 through 80. There. And when I hit get sequence here, this is going to give us a list of numbers from spots 1 to 80. And whatever number is at the very top, that's going to be the spot that will take home the Adam Gorham sketch. So that'll be added to your shipment of the other 3 books. It'll get sent out, and we'll contact the person who's got the winning spot. So when the comic originally went for sale on our site, you had to pick your spot number. So this winning number will correspond to the spot number that you own. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead now. We've got 1 through 80 listed in there. It's going to appear in one big column. The number at the top is your winning number. So let's hit get sequence. And our winning number is number 58. So congratulations, spot holder number 58. You are the winner of the Adam Gorham sketch cover. That'll go to the person who holds spot number 58. So congrats to that lucky person. Congrats to all of you guys who were able to participate in this and are going to walk away with those 3 awesome books: Absolute Carnage #1, Venom #1, and Absolute Carnage Scream #1, all first printings. We're going to get those out to you guys ASAP. Thank you for that. And that is more or less it for tonight. Just before we sign off, I want to remind you guys all to make sure that you're following our newsletter. If you head over to stadiumcomics.com and click on the newsletter link at the top of the page, it'll allow you to sign up, and that way you'll be able to be the first to know about our awesome exclusives that we're doing, any YouTube streaming events, YouTube, Facebook streaming events, and any special sales that we're doing, and any awesome opportunities like the case break that we did tonight. Thank you guys so much. Enjoy the rest of your weekend. Have a great night. And it was great spending a brief amount of time on a Saturday evening with you. Love you guys all. Take care and have a great night.